Today we are talking about House of the Dragon Episode 2. I just wanted to start off by saying I realise most of my reviews are pretty long. It's a lot of me talking a lot. And I just want to say I'm going to try and cut them down a little bit. It's very overwhelming. It's a lot of editing. It's a lot, you know, and I have a very busy schedule outside of doing this, and it kind of, so far, has been stressing me out a little bit. I want to put out consistently, and I want to put out at least twice a week. And in order to do that, I'm probably just going to have to cut back on as much as I'm putting in the videos as of late. This is going to be a shorter video, the first one. Bullshit! Now, last week I said I was happy that the show was not going to use or reuse or reinterpret or try to compete with the Game of Thrones intro. This show opts smartly not to do an intro like that. Instead, you just get a few seconds of some dark music over the Targaryen sigil. I'm happy with that. And then this week, boom! I guess the intro's back. I hate this. I don't like this at all. Yes, the theme, the Game of Thrones theme, which I guess now is just the theme of this franchise, however many new spin-off shows they do, is fantastic. It is one of the best themes ever. But that was Game of Thrones' theme. Now, we're reusing it here in House of the Dragon with a new intro, which also is nowhere near as exciting or interesting. Game of Thrones intro, I could watch that every week. It changed every week. Is this one going to change every week? It seems pretty set in stone, like literally. I get what they're doing with the bloodline, but it's just, I don't know, it's just nowhere near as impactful. Let's be honest. Visually, it's very dull, it's very dark, it's very boring. I think that was a big misstep. Other than the intro, the show itself is going strong, very strong. I think the plot progression in episode 2 is fantastic. This is more intrigue and entertainment than I believe we got in the last 4 seasons of Game of Thrones. And I don't want to keep comparing and competing with Game of Thrones, but it's only fair criticism, in my opinion. So let's talk about Rhaenyra. She is probably my favorite character. She is strong, she's witty, she's clever. Obviously, this woman would be a perfect queen, but it's probably never going to happen. And as I said last week, I don't know where the story's going, but she has got a massive uphill battle. She's still the king's cupbearer. No one really listens to her, pays her much respect. It's going to be a fight, and I really like this character, and I'm very, very excited to see where it goes from here. Her best friend, Alicent. Now there is a rivalry there. She's going to be the new queen, I assume. Probably give King Viserys, her father, a son, or a kid, I should say. A new heir, which is just going to be, ooh, juicy. That is ripe with tension. That is going to be huge going forward. And Viserys, nice guy, obviously means to do the right thing, wants to be happy, but just makes some bad decisions, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure he's got like tetanus or something, whatever he's got from cutting himself. So he's gonna die from sickness, I assume. Corlys and Daemon, they're both up to their own thing. Looks like they're gonna go take on the crab feeder. I don't know where that's gonna go, who this crab feeder is. I think Corlys is more of an antagonist than Daemon. I have a sense Daemon is not gonna be the big bad of the show like they're making him out. I think Corlys and Otto might be the two big bads of at least the first series. It was hard to get a read on Otto in the first episode, but he was obviously planning this for his daughter from the very start. And he has his own agenda, even though he plays it like he doesn't. That is a very Game of Thrones style character, very intriguing. I love Otto very much. He might be my second favorite character. Other than the plot being pushed forward, this was a very slow episode. It took its time. There was a lot of dialogue, a lot of character interaction. This is classic A Song of Ice and Fire. And I've heard that the views for episode 2 were higher than the premiere. So this is a very popular show. This is what people want to see. But as I said, this is only going to be a shorter review. I don't have much more to say. Fucking hair in my face. I'm very excited for episode 3. This show so far is 2 for 2. 2 fantastic episodes. Each of them easily a 9, 10 in my opinion. Episode 3 coming out next week. Monday for us here in Australia, Sunday for Americans, and I don't know about the rest of the world, but I'm going to try and get that review out quicker than I have this one. As I said, I have a busy schedule, but I'm going to try and push it out on the Monday, Tuesday. Anyway, thank you all for watching, clicking. Please give the video a like, maybe comment, maybe subscribe. We have not gained a new subscriber in over a week, and it is hurting my ego. I am dying inside. We need to build the channel. We need to go bigger and beyond. Help support the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye now.